Twitter's testing a two-step authentication process as a security solution after a slew of recent hack attacks targeting popular accounts. Wired's Matt Honan reports Twitter is internally testing a two-factor system before incrementally rolling it out to users, something it hopes to begin doing shortly. And while it's unclear exactly when that will be, Honan says he would be very surprised if the company doesn't have something out the door within the coming weeks. TechCrunch says Twitter has been working on the system since November and has recently looked to hire engineers with specific experience in login security. But why is it taking so long? Because it's complicated to introduce a beta version of this kind of system. Making additional authentication steps mandatory for all users is a non-starter, since any friction standing between a social service and engagement would be a nightmare. Google rolled out its service in 2011 and Microsoft introduced theirs last week. Google explains exactly how its two-step authentication program works.
After you sign in with your username and password, Google will ask you for a verification code. Google will then send it to you on your phone. Enter the code from your phone. Check this box and you won't be asked for another verification code for 30 days.
The need for a secure sign-in process has recently been underscored as prominent Twitter accounts like those of the BBC, 60 Minutes, and CBS News have been hacked. PC World calls getting hacked on Twitter a rite of passage for major companies. On Tuesday, the AP joined the "We've been hacked" crew.
A hacker broke into the Associated Press's verified Twitter account and posted that 2 explosions occurred in the White House and that President Obama was injured. Well, moments after that, the @AP Twitter account with nearly 2 million followers was suspended.
The Next Web reports the rise of Twitter accounts as a primary means of communication and news gathering has made finding a way to protect these accounts that much more important. After all, how many people dared to believe the AP's tweet earlier today? That message may have been spread throughout the Twitterverse had the AP not immediately responded saying it was a fake. Well, some folks on Wall Street believe the tweet, at least momentarily. CNN reports the bogus 60-character tweet triggered a 150-point plunge.
Yesterday's rally came despite a wild 145-point drop in the middle of the day. That's when hackers sent a tweet from the Associated Press. It shows you just how vulnerable the market is to fake social media.
As Twitter becomes a popular source of information for people around the world, the ability to trust its verified accounts becomes that much more important. For Newsy, I'm Katie Brennan, Multiple Sources, a broader view.